Salesforce and Dynamics 365. Two industry giants. One crucial decision. Which CRM truly empowers your business? On one side, the feature-packed cloud-based Salesforce, and on the other, the integrated adaptable Dynamics 365. Let's put the hype aside and dive into what really matters. We'll award points in each category, so by the end, you'll know exactly who leads the pack. The outcome might just surprise you. Okay, real quick, here's what we're actually going to compare. We'll look at price because, let's be honest, budget matters. Then features and customization, integration, overall cloud platform, user experience, ecosystem, and finally, security and compliance. Boom. Got your categories? Let's get into it. All right, kicking it off with price. So Salesforce, honestly, it's kind of famous for being, not cheap. You do get flexible pricing options, and sometimes you can score some market discounts, but the licenses usually run higher, and if you want a bunch of extra features, yeah, that's more money out of your pocket. Now, Dynamics 365, this is interesting because it actually comes bundled with other Microsoft products. Like, if your team's already paying for Microsoft stuff, this could work out cheaper overall. Per-user pricing is typically lower, though. Figuring out the whole licensing thing can be weirdly confusing. Still, in terms of your wallet, Dynamics 365 definitely takes the win here. Next up, features and customization. Salesforce fans, this is where you get excited. The automation here is just like next level, and App Exchange, it's loaded. There's a plugin for literally everything. Best-in-class automation, third-party integrations galore, and super customizable workflows. My only hesitation: if you're a small team, it's almost too much. Now, Dynamics 365, yeah, the features are solid and I love how it ties right into the Power Platform. Plus, the whole modular thing, want just sales or marketing? You pick. But watch out. Some of the advanced modules, those might cost you extra. Overall, though, for sheer features and how deep you can go, Salesforce edges ahead here. All right, moving over to integrations. Salesforce, I mean, they play nice with thousands of apps, and their API ecosystem is seriously strong. You can connect some wild stuff, but if your world is already all in on Microsoft, the integration with Microsoft 365 isn't as smooth as you'd hope. Dynamics 365, though. Oh, and here's something cool. The way it hooks into Office 365 and Teams is honestly seamless. Data just flows between your Outlook, Excel, whatever, and Dynamics. If you're using Azure, forget about it. It's basically built in. Third-party stuff? Not as many flashy integrations as Salesforce, but if you want Microsoft synergy, Dynamics 365 takes this one. Oh, and here's a fun fact while we're comparing. Did you know Salesforce was actually the first major SaaS company? They've been around since, like, 1999. Kinda wild, right? So, cloud platform. With Salesforce, global infrastructure is the name of the game. It's reliable, always up, super fast. But, oh man, those UI updates? They love to drop new changes, which means, yeah, you might find yourself retraining your team more than you wanted. With Dynamics 365, you get that Azure backbone, which is seriously robust. And, cool bonus, you can set up on-premise hybrid deployments if you're not fully ready for cloud, super useful for some industries. Main catch? If you're not using Azure, your deployment options can feel a bit limited. But honestly, both of these are total heavyweights, so I'm calling this one a tie. User experience time. Okay, with Salesforce, what stands out is just how modern the whole interface feels. It's intuitive, navigation's easy, and the mobile app? Surprisingly good. Like, you actually want to use it on your phone. Advanced dashboards are powerful, though honestly, might take a sec to figure out if you're new. On to Dynamics 365. The look and feel is, pretty comfy if you're used to Windows stuff, and you can tweak dashboards however you like. That said, pop into some older modules, and things start to look, well, kinda dated. And mobile? Not as smooth as Salesforce. All things considered, Salesforce has the sharper user experience here. Now, let's talk ecosystems. Salesforce, where do we even start? The partner network is just massive, You can find someone, somewhere, for literally any industry. And App Exchange is the biggest CRM app store, hands down. Be ready, though. Sometimes those partner services aren't cheap. Switch to Dynamics 365. Microsoft support is always there, and their partner reach is nothing to sneeze at, but facts are facts. They don't have nearly as many independent software vendors as Salesforce. So if you want the biggest toolbox and most experts, Salesforce is, no question, the winner for ecosystem. And now, last but not least, security and compliance. Salesforce? Enterprise-grade compliance, super robust privacy controls. The only caveat is, if you're customizing like crazy, that can sometimes open up a can of worms, security-wise. Dynamics 365, on the flip side, leans into all that built-in Microsoft security and covers complex compliance needs. Thing is, if you build custom apps, mapping those compliance rules can get complicated. But honestly, both are as locked down as you'd want. Let's call this one a tie. Okay, if you're the visual type, picture this, a radar chart showing all the categories side by side. You'll see Salesforce out front when it comes to features, user experience, and ecosystem. But Dynamics 365 definitely wins in integration, and especially price. So to wrap it up, if you're an enterprise looking for deep customization, industry-leading features, and that massive ecosystem, Salesforce is hard to beat. But if your team is already living in the Microsoft universe and you want solid CRM plus all-in-one business management, Dynamics 365 is probably your match. Both are powerful, but there's definitely a right fit for each business. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next